today. No, let's start with my name. My name is Karen Gill, and I read books. And we're back at it again. I probably will say that every single video. Today we're gonna do something that's low-key really embarrassing. I have never done one of these before, but there's always a first time for everything, as they say. And for this occasion, I combed my hair. I considered putting makeup on. I didn't. And I put on a shirt. A shirt that ultimately is no better than my normal getup, because I didn't iron it, so it looks really frumpy, but it is what it is. Thanks to the Frankie shop, who will one day be sponsoring me. You are here to get to know me a little bit because we are going to do the author. Whoa. I keep on making that slip, but we are here to watch me do the new booktuber tag. I've never really done a tag, or maybe if I did, it was back in the days of Facebook when there would be like those question answer things. Like if I did a tag, it must have been one of those. But no, today we are gathered here today to watch me do that. Booktube newbie tag. There we go. Okay. Whew. I'm scared. I don't know about you guys, because this feels embarrassing, but I want you guys to get to know me. Okay. Number one, right off the bat. Why did you start this channel? I started this channel because of a couple of reasons. Number one, the best reason to do anything, I am bored. Whoa. And I kind of started watching videos about people reading books about a year ago. I also sometimes watch AuthorTube. Not sometimes, I do watch AuthorTube as well. I've been watching YouTube videos since middle school, so I've watched so many different things, and I should have started a YouTube years ago, but here we are today in 2021, and I've decided to enter into this land. I did have a YouTube channel beforehand with my bestie, and it was great, but we're not very good at follow through. So hopefully this goes better. Okay. So out of boredom, hopefully this will add some meaning into my life and keep me accountable with reading. And I would love to make some book friends because my IRL friends don't really read a lot, and it would be great to talk to people who read. So there you go. That's that. Secondly, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? Wow, that is a loaded question. Still looking to figure that out. I think one thing for sure is I don't really do numerical reviews. I have never left a review for anything, so I will never be like, oh, this was a 3-star, this was a 5-star, because I am a sensitive little girl and I find that to be mean. So I can't do that. I just find it so hard to have to quantify something like that. I can't do it. So there's that. All that I can really say that will be unique is my perspective, because we're all individual little snowflakes. But yeah, that's that. What are you most excited for about this new channel? Question number 3. I'm excited to talk about books and get recommendations. I've already just, within the span of the last couple of months, developed a really long list of things that I need to read. Question number 4. Why do you love reading? Well, we've been hooked on phonics for a really long time, but ultimately, I think I read because it's an escape, and that's really about it. So when the going gets tough, you just pick up a book. It could just be that things are always tough. I love beautiful sentences, and I don't actually think that the English language is a very beautiful language, but when you just come across a beautiful sentence, it just does something to you. It is incredible. So there's that. Question number 5. What book or series got you into reading? That's a toughie. I really don't know. When I was little, my mother really forced me to read a lot. So I went through phases as a child where I did read a lot and where I didn't read a lot. I don't remember. I don't know. I know I didn't like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, so definitely wasn't that series. What book or series got you into reading? Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Couldn't tell you. Someone could, not me. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I don't know. I guess, what are you currently reading? That seems to be the only thing you would ask. What is there really to ask another booktuber? What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? There are so many. Where to begin? I guess the hardest will be, this is ultimately still even though I'm excited to do this, it still is kind of embarrassing. So that, knowing that I am ultimately just out here speaking into the void is also frightening, but also positive. Lord, it's really brave doing this. So there's that. Props to me and for everyone else who does this for being brave, because it's really hard. Question number 8. When did you start reading? I started reading, I don't know, whenever children start reading. 4, 5, 6. Can 4-year-olds read? That is a good question. Number 9, where do you read? I'm not too fussy. I'll read anywhere. I'll read in bed. I'll read at my desk. I'll read in the car. I'll read in the bathtub. I'll read in a coffee shop. I'm not too fussed. I'll read. I don't really like to read digitally. I have here and there, but not a lot. I like to underline as I read. Not everything, just the things that really speak to me. Question number 10. Question number 10. 10. Literary fiction. I like things that are satirical. I like when there's a bit of humor. I am kind of down for almost whatever. Oh, Storygraph. That's helpful. Okay, I'll just tell you what my Storygraph says. Mainly reads fiction books that are adventurous, dark, and reflective, and typically chooses slow-paced books. There you go. That's just a summary. As this goes on, we'll really see what I read. Yeah, I'm done with this question. This took a lot out of me. Question number 11, which is sometimes done, not always. What does your book collection look like? Well, you can see some of it. I own a lot of books. It's bad. We're doing the most out here. We have these 5 rows, which are overstuffed. Some of them, the bottom row has there's sometimes books hiding behind the books. Yeah. So we have those. We have a collection of my favorites that are on my desk. Next to my desk, we have another bookcase. This primarily holds coffee table books, art books, and then in my closet, there are also some books. So how I've organized it is at the top are books that I read in middle school that I have an attachment to, and the fantasy books that I've read. Then I have another bookshelf. At the top of that holds bigger coffee table books. I have a lot of coffee table books for someone who doesn't own a coffee table. And then the bookcase itself is very narrow. So it holds, because I did, during the panorama, reorganize my bookshelf, this one, by color, and half of that one. But it houses the books that couldn't fit in this, or that I don't have as strong of an attachment to, but there's a lot of classics and just miscellaneous books. And then my nightstand at the bottom also has a row of books, and sometimes my bed also has books underneath it. yeah, that's that. Maybe I'll show you guys, but that's for another day. It's too big of an ask right now, and I only just got to know you. That's too much to do. And I hope you got to know me a little bit more. I would love to know more about you guys. If anyone is even watching, stay tuned for more videos. Hit the subscribe, drop a line in the comments section. Tell me what you're reading, tell me your name, tell me where you're at, and we'll talk later. We'll talk about some books. See you later.